K Apex here, and as this house, yes, this is technically a custom video, but well, not like a fusion video, but the creations I have perfected, or in my sense, perfected ghoul, a ghoul that I'm actually quite happy with. Let's see. Now, as for oh yeah, I want to go ahead and get this out the way first before I go over this, because I got 20 minutes on this. I can do it. Okay, so I may or may not do another video for like this. I'll show a video with like all my stuff displayed, because while I can show you now it's all cool, seeing how there's a couple things I'm using to evaluate. I want y'all to see it after the fact. Somewhere tomorrow I will try to do uploading a game video, maybe a game or two. Maybe continue with more of the blood monsters or something like Narcocuga and then Infinite Order Garen. Though I might be trying different weapons. Next round I might have dual blades, or I just might do different hunts with different weapon types. You know what I'm saying? So instead of monsters, I say with dual blades or whatnot. Because the strategy is I haven't really got my stuff to like max because I'm focused on longsword. Anyway, but yeah, I should try to get one game video and I might do a Call of Duty video. We'll see. As for anything more figure, y'all probably gonna have to wait for like new stuff to pop up for like March, maybe April, because unless someone has like Series 6 for a good price and Fading Frost and whatnot, the spitters, I'm gonna have to wait for those to be online, be sold somewhere else. But some people got the Series 6. There's already a review for them. eBay guy, but it's a lot of money. I may or may not. I don't know if it'll be next month with it, but I might do like more Supreme Customs. If I can get more like certain customers, I can make them awful versions to counter like Skull Glazer and have them displayed up in the fight. But otherwise, I don't really. I have too many ideas. Oh wait, hold up. I wanted to grab something else real quick. But I really don't have any other things to really go over. I mean, I may make another fusion to show y'all, but really, no, there's not really anything else I want to really go over. That's it. You can't really show nothing else. So like I said, mainly game videos. I'll try to get some more whatnot. Now I would do another video today, but I want to watch all 6 videos I got left, and I like to get all my YouTube videos and let them pile up. So yes, alright. Anyway, so I finally perfected my ghoul. So I'm gonna like go on abilities, show some size comparisons, all that. So first, look at this. All right, you see this. The little spire ability I was thinking, because I always kept thinking Tokyo Ghoul with a little tentacle ability. Skull. I painted. I may or may not just paint the inside of that black, and then make for any white to be left. But I think this makes it a little more creepy and whatnot. I have 3 of these, though. You'll see some good subtle differences and the major differences. But this is the first one I was making. So first, I guess I'll go over size, scale, and then abilities, and then I'll go over like abilities that my ghouls have. What my ghouls have. Sorry, I'm not sure if y'all can hear me properly. I also have an idea for this, so they can have like little acid spit or whatever, or vomit, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, if y'all can't tell, these are fangs. So like if this was had like a 3D image like ours, the thing is the lower jaw of the skull will be attached to the mandibles and it'll be much wider. But here you go. You have like this, so you have this like spitting at like a target and whatnot. Scale. I know we have this in the food chain. You can see the scaling. We see how this, and you can see this be attacking. And but you be very powerful creatures unless you attack from the back and you go for the skull. Then you have like some other creature I made, which is in a sense its own version, different type of ghoul like creature. Be taken out or whatever. I'm just gonna kind of get like the scaling out now. This is like all 4s. It's bulkier than originally I would anticipated, but it would not. And then we have like the like Iron Claw on all fours, and like it now if I have it like standing up on this, it's flipping eye legs. You got that, and then you can see it next to Neo Slash. Some of the taller beasts it is shorter than, but like something like Iron Claw's height, it's actually around the same scale. Surprisingly enough, I didn't actually expect them to be bigger than the Spitters. And I think my last of the three is probably the more spacious one. I guess I should go with Articulation and get more. And as you can see, you can rotate. You can rotate it, move around. You got like 3 claws that you can rotate. The head pivot on the ball joint. The fangs move like this. Then you have the legs. They go up and down. And then of course you got the 4 spider legs, which rotate pretty well, which you can have crawl or send in like an attack position, as you can see. Or if you want this to be like its own little set, its own like, or like capture net, where you bend them all in this direction to attack, as you can see like that. And you can just have that grab the prey item. You have it something like that. And the thing is, this thing is like 3rd form. Like I said, this is the first major ghoul I made, but this like is the 3rd revision, because I remember how I was talking about how I was making ghouls and whatnot, and I was making like all sorts of things, and I didn't really have like a spec for. Because if y'all remember originally, y'all seen my tall dude that was bigger than remember when I had before I paint? Oh yeah, it's with pieces I painted like things like this. But if y'all remember, I had him in the white skull. I had him like in some type of weird central beast night creature that was taller than the remnant hunter, and I had him. He had like one like bladed spear gun on him. The other one was like some type of claw ramp arm and whatnot, and he looked like some type of new old school looking robot that was tall but didn't look like it functioned properly, but didn't look like it should function. I can move this around too, but yeah. And then so the little robot thing that I had back then, or whatever you want to call it, that original Keep Ghoul, became this. And the thing is, I want to say 2 first, because 2 different ideas that made it. Because I had made some that y'all didn't see on film, because it wasn't. I was messing around with extra parts, and I was making some that looked like some type of alien like organic robot creature, because Xenos are biochemical and organic. And like it looked like it kind of reminded me of a combination of like the goblins from Destiny, so like the alien robot from the darkness or whatever, and like something else. And because they had like its head, this was like its head, and it was moving up and down, and I had the thing, and I had it where like it moved for less parts, but it moved fluid, had ball joints. I had it beat up I think it was taller, and I'm like, all right. And so I disassembled them from the bicycle, and I built them up, and this is where I got. Which I say I like this because I was having the way if like it can fight, it has articulation and whatnot. So yeah, this is like their formation. This is the first ghoul, and then of course eventually I made another one. I can tell you about parts I used, but as you can see, it looks almost like the 3rd one is where it gets very drastic changes. Now you can actually, if you pay attention, you can actually see the 2nd one is actually built differently. But I try to make it as close as to this one as possible. As you can see here, this is where the board's makeup is for that. The makeup for that is different. And I try to make something close. Because like I said, I was just using whatever pieces I had around. Right? So this is the 2nd one. And then the final one, of course, when I got no pieces, is much different. And my final one is, you can see, very drastic difference. But I think this works better with the fact that I want my ghouls to be different. Because like if I had them like beast, like for team, we have differences. So in a sense, like I said, like if I have a ghoul, we had ghouls and breakout beasts. They would just, I feel like they would just be like a skull-like head and having whatever body they please. So you can see, it's a difference. And actually, I want to say it's taller. Sorry, I put the phone down. It's taller than the other. Its arms are smaller, but its legs are longer than like the other two. So like the standing up straight, it's taller. It's tall. I would say it's taller. But Nizuka has like longer legs. So like if I were to get them to cooperatively stand up, like good ghouls. Sorry, I'm trying to hold them with one hand. Like good ghouls, you can see size difference. Though maybe this is more like a war male version because it's like spiders, or more like a more insectoid, and more moving and whatnot. Seeing how this is different, I will go articulation on this too. But yeah, this is 3. So you see, you can have the riv pivot. You can move side to side. I wouldn't do that. Then you got the larger ball joint, and you move that up and down. And then of course you got the fang articulation. I'm not gonna do that because it's the same as that one. And then you got to move 2 claws out of it, and then you rotate that around, and then you have the longer spikers, which really can barely extend to the front. I mean, it can extend to the front pretty well, but it's not for a fact. If anything, it's better like on like overhead spikes in a sense. So this one has more ability to switch how it wants to use. I mean, while I'm alright with the design itself, and if I really did dislike the colors, because I was thinking about just painting this to be black at one point, and I'm like, nah, I'm not really with the colors. They kind of paint skulls. It's just that I actually prefer my working design for this. That I don't mind switching some things out. But like as the creature itself, not comparing to the other two, I actually like the format of it. I feel like this looks like something that I can have, like an undead creature. I know it looks something y'all can say it looks like a bug robot or something, but to see this in the wild, this comes, attacks the spitter, starts eating it, and then like gets taken out by some type of larger apex creature that burns it with acid, and then like takes the skull out. But yeah, but as I said here, oh yeah, and like remember I was showing you earlier how I had made this with the like little pieces here that can be for acid. You can have this positioned up to spray acid in at a creature, and then the creature that display. Now if y'all actually want to attempt one, like I said, me playing base by base, like I said, none of them are completely identical, as you can see. I got this one to look as close as possible to this one, and you see there's still large differences, and this one's that. Okay. So I can only give you like core pieces that I use. Everything else you're gonna have to wing it pretty much. So the very major pieces, I guess, would be the heck, you can link the difference thing. Yeah. So main pieces I can give you is the fact that I use like the little large ball joint pegs, the Xeno hands for feet, one little wrench pieces, I guess. Multiple wrench pieces, in fact, for the spirals, the same thing. Wrench piece, record, ball joint piece. Then I had like the little peg joint. Then I had a tube, and then I had a black spike. Had black spikes up here, and then let the little holder pieces that move around. So that's fangs. I used the skull from the Predator set, from like the 2-pack. Which I may or may not do to get more of them, but then I also would think I would get more Xeno Queens for that. So that'll be like a store thing, and maybe eventually y'all see me with like 20 different ghouls or something. And let's see. Oh yeah, like some type of piece that holds the 4 part. And then you see I have like the shield piece. Cause the Queen's shield piece. Essentially repaint the Promethean pieces that Halo got. So if you ever want to like make a different version to color this, just make your own. And then like we have like the ball joint, a little okay. There's a ball joint. It's another piece. It's like okay. One's a piece like what's right here in this thing. It's just one pegging into place, and then you got the ball joint hooking in, and then you got the fan. You got the piece of the Xena Queen or whatever or whatnot. So and then of course I have like one of the little high stands, like the larger stands they got hooked up, pegged in, and then of course I got to let the little the things that be sideways that able to hook connect. That it's like the four square with the that has like the little thing, the grappling thing, the rim, yeah. So if you can like find your pieces. I mean, my thing is because y'all might be able to have it where like the spikes are blue and then this is like blue or green, and then I don't know how many other pieces these are ever for. So I don't know about that. But you can have your own skull or some type of skull you've been had. And then like cause oh yeah, and remind you the peg piece is like the ones that are like the old Halo had, like when you peg for humans and not break up piece. You got that. Then you just get the larger ones that like that'll fit like large fit like breaker beats. Get these. And you can get like the Forerunner shoes like orange or whatnot, have it glowing or something, and move it up. And then I just do the first spit effect, the guy blast effect, and put it right here. And that's pretty much for like these two, and then the one I have being beat up by Neo Slash. I got like a bunch of these to make it longer so I can have it curled up. Pretty much the same premise, except for I have it like the leg with the bridge point. Just have stuff to make it clip. A little piece that hooked into that. Yada yada yada. That. If I can reform it, I probably will try. Right now, I mean, I don't hate it or whatnot. I am fine with it. It's not like out of nowhere. And then you got like pieces like the Xeno piece or whatnot, which I'm not sure if there's a repaint anything. And then get whatnot, but yeah, they get a bunch of pieces. And then like I'll show y'all so y'all can try to see if y'all can get a base. But like I said, I use whatever parts I could find. So pretty much just there's your base model and then move it. You know what I'm saying? Really, y'all just need a base mod. Just make your own stuff however. But that's how I made the ghouls, and you seen them standing up to like breakout beasts and whatnot. I feel like the size work. Man, I'll tell you this though. The video that has the person that has all of them though, Series 6 is sweet, man. It's sweet. But yeah, so we'll see about that. But yeah, that's about it. That's about all I want to say. Let's see. So prepare for more game videos. You might get like the only other video doing with figures anytime soon will probably be me showing a short video, me showing all them posed up. Figures that y'all can look to me reviewing. Let's see. Well, one is definitely going to be some figures from Series 5. I'm thinking about getting 2 or 3 different Knight and some Game of Thrones figures. I seen like a smaller teenage or baby version of Baby Dragon. They have a smaller one that's like it's like the size like more the size of Spitter, and it's gonna be able to switch out parts with humans. So I'll probably get that. A few Knights there because like the sword thing. So yeah, I'll probably get some Game of Thrones stuff, small wise. If they make Predator 2 stuff or something, I'll get Dawn to my knowledge just none or anything new for Kratos. So yeah. Fang Frost set if that pops up. Some Spitter sets, and then let's see. I'm not aware of anything else out on that. I have yet to see any Skullcrawler figures from Playmates. And I haven't seen anything else that can catch my fancy so far. Though if I do, I'll let y'all know. I may or may not get like a He-Man set, but I don't think I'm gonna review that though. Especially since the old set, I'm just getting to have like a mini werewolf dude to fight off like larger beats and have them turn to a custom. Really, the most you're probably gonna see mainly like whatnot. I'm not gonna review Series 2 Xenos if I do get that because like that's old now, even though they haven't been truly out online. But I don't see no reason to hold that in check. And then yeah, that's all I gotta say really. So as always, like, subscribe, comment, share your friends, let me know you want anyone wants to request any customs, yada yada yada. If y'all want, maybe I'll disassemble one of the ghouls to help you out further if y'all really care to use them. What else? But that's it. And as always, let the chaos guide you.